Hi Charlie, we're wanting people's opinions on the state of mental health services in the UK.
From what I don't know enough, but it's been defunded a lot. I passed something in Rochdale Road that was a former youth mental clinic that was abandoned, was caved in. So I think it's quite very clear the government needs to spend a bit more money on looking after people's mental health. What I noticed in Manchester, the government, their view is, we'll dump all the, what I call crackheads, maybe a bit too mean, we'll dump all the vulnerable people in the city centre, let them commit crime and shoplift and do drugs and upset kids, and we'll arrest them when we need to, because it's cheaper to do that than to actually look after them. So they just dump them in Her Majesty's Open Prison, Manchester, got the CCTV, you know. And
so you think it's a money thing? You think the reason people are not getting support is the lack of funding and not enough support from the government?
That's one aspect, but their parents are to blame as well. Those are the people that should have looked after them and they didn't. So
they've been let down by the family.
Individuals are to blame. We can't always just blame the government.
Okay.
Government's something that we invent.
Yep.
Put tax in back.
Yep.
We are to blame.
Yep.
You know, every single person begging, smoking spice, where's the fucking parents? And if the parents are really unwell, where were their parents? Someone somewhere made an immoral choice to not look after their own, and that's how I feel about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Very well.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Can I get your opinion on mental health services in the UK? Do you think they're good enough?
No, absolutely not.
What more do we need?
We need more caring people. We need more staffing. We definitely need more acknowledgement of mental health, personally, if you ask me.
More people talking to each other.
Absolutely.
Reducing the stigma.
Yep.
What's your name?
My name's The Real North Media.
The Real North Media.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Cheers,
Thank you.
mate.
Get your opinion on mental health services within the UK. What do you think?
So I don't know too much about mental health myself. I've never been a sufferer, but I do have a lot of friends who suffer from different variations of mental health. I've got friends who've had bipolar. I've got people who suffer with a simple day-to-day depression. Some of my closest friends suffer from depression. And what I see is, I see people asking for help, them being promised help, but no help actually gets delivered. I've seen people being given appointments to go to see, I don't know who they are, psychiatrists, specialists, and the most help I've ever seen offered is just putting them on some tablets and stuff. And they said to me, in fact, I can give you an even better example. My brother, now my little brother Declan is 23 and he has ADHD. And it plays with his head in many different ways. He can get depressed and not want to do things. It also lacks his motivation. They put him on these tablets and he thought, hey, you know, it's going to sort me out. I'm gonna do better. It made him, how he described it to me, it made him feel weird all the time. It was socially conscious more than he was before, and it led to him reoffending, to be fair, I believe. It led to him reoffending, that's his words, that's what he said. And he went back to prison, and whilst he was in prison, he was seeking more help. Again, it was appointments and talking. And I, being his brother, see it more than anyone. He didn't get helped. In fact, the only thing he did is insist a line in the pockets of the large pharmaceutical companies, which is a shame because, you know, there's all these specialists who make big bloody money, massive money, man. They're living in big mansions, driving very nice Mercedes cars, and I don't see him giving help to people. And I've seen the other people talking about the topic, and I don't believe the help is there. The government, I don't know what they could do. We always say the government, but what can they do? The answers need to come from somewhere, and they're not coming, are they? I don't know much else I can say,
no,
guys.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
More can be done. What it is, I can't answer that.
Thank you. And you've got a YouTube channel yourself, don't you?
I've got a YouTube channel. It's called Marti Blagborough. You can check that out and share some love if you want, guys.
Thank you so much, Marty. Take care.